Hey, welcome back to the All Green channel. I'm Jimbo. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for all the new subscribers that's just come on. I understand a bunch of people are coming into the Green Life Energy community now, and I want to welcome you all. I want to thank you for following along, getting some news from the All Green channel here. And that's all today is we're going to go through kind of what's been going on, well, the last day and a half, and frankly, there's been a lot going on. We've had, as you see in the chart behind me here, that there's been a ton of price action, a lot of volume. Volume's up over $360,000 for getting us to about a market cap currently at $14 million. And so I think it was up to about 17 million or so. But we broke the 10-cent mark, and we've kind of retraced back down and people taking profits. Mog in the Telegram described it really well as we really overbought and had this really nice run up, and so there's going to be natural and healthy retracements back. And right now we're hovering around the 8.5 cent region. So this is really good. We've had a lot of good stuff coming out. We're going to go through in today's video, but I just like to start with this chart here because it's so nice looking, very green, and very positive, especially with the next couple weeks. I'm anticipating a lot more community building, and we've got AMAs lined up, and the marketing is scheduled as John and the team travel to Turkey and produce a ton of content where we'll hopefully learn some new details about our partnership with Palace or Pals and Mundius. So really excited about that. Let's skip over here to Twitter. And the big news, guys, tonight is at 7:30 p.m. UTC, and I think that 3:30 Eastern time. That's my time, Eastern Standard Time. We are having an AMA with Whale Coin Talk, and they're a big group. And so I want to just show you here. We've already had a fair amount of interactions on Twitter, and coming over to Telegram in the Whale Coin Talk group, Telegram group, we've have 99 reactions. So they've got a community of over 21,000 members, and 2,000 online right now. That's a lot of exposure, guys. So this is really encouraging to see. We've got a big community AMA. And last night we had another AMA. Let's come back over to the GLE Twitter and come down here. It was Crypto Kingdom 78. So that was, I listened into about half, and then I went back and listened to a recording. There's a recording posted on our Telegram group, so go check that out if you're interested. What I really enjoyed I picked up a couple pieces of information that I guess I didn't know from John as he was speaking in the AMA yesterday. He's scheduled on the 30th to go to Turkey. So, or at least in the couple days, plus or minus from that. So I believe it was around the 30th he mentioned he's going to be doing the Turkey trip, and that means marketing soon after. So we've got a week, little over a week to wait for that trip to go. And then I really was encouraged by some of the discussion about the legalities. So it sounds like the Green Life Foundation, which if you've been following along the channel or diving deep into GLE in the last couple days, a lot of new investors jumping in. So a quick backstory, the Green Life Foundation, which is a nonprofit, is going to be set up in Switzerland, which that's new news as of the AMA yesterday. Apparently, I think all the big companies, exchanges in cryptocurrencies are doing something very similar. And I mean, there's obviously going to be tax advantages there. I'm not sure all the advantages, but that was new. That's something we can kind of deep dive in later on as we get some more details there. But the foundation's a nonprofit that will be receiving and generating its own revenue. Of course, they don't take profits because it's a nonprofit. So what they're going to be doing is giving holders 50% of that revenue back as BUSD rewards. And so that kind of leads me into the next thing. The other 50%, let me complete my thought there. The other 50% is going to be going back into green energy projects and maybe microgrids around the world and helping people. So it's not just a profit generating machine. It is a nonprofit that is going to be helping the world and helping investors, because you'll notice a lot of talk and discussion in the Telegram, especially now that there's a lot of new holders coming in, and that's great. There's some strategies being bounced around, and I just want to jump over here to the page BSC Scan. This is our top holders, top 50 holders list. Plus a couple contracts, and you can see this is our burn wallet here. But you scroll down. First of all, we've got a few holders in the 2 millions. They're our top whales, and then we've got a bunch of 1 millioners, and you see all of these. Well, let me scroll all the way down. 50 is at the 280,000 mark. Now, you'll notice all these numbers with no decimal points. These people came over from the migration. I am one of these. I'm in the top 50. You'll notice a lot of them, most of them, have no decimal points on them. And that means they got migrated over and they haven't bought or sold. Even in all this price action, the majority of these people probably bought in around the 2 cent region time frame or sooner from the pre-sale back in November, and they've just held on to it. There's other ones here. There's a few of them that have been doing a little bit of trading back and forth. The majority of these decimal place ones have been not so much trading, but just buying and adding to their position. As of yesterday, actually, there was only 2 million bags. So you can see people are adding to their position even at this over 8.5 cents time frame, and there's a reason for it. And a lot of people will track whales or monitor what they're doing, right? Because the top 100 wallets or so, I don't know the exact math, but they'll probably hold 20 to 30% of the supply. And so, which is a fair amount, but you can kind of see through their movements and what the whales are doing, if they're bullish about a project or if they think it's a time to get out or to take a little profits. So it's good to keep an eye on it. I just think it's fascinating, though, even with this 3x, 4x. Well, they're over that. A lot of people are over the 3x region. I'm around, I think, 3x at this point because of the time I got in, but. So yeah, this is they are holding. And why do I mention it? Well, the majority of the people have been chatting on Telegram about holding for the staking into the foundation. We talked about the foundation a little bit earlier. That's that nonprofit I talked about. 50% of revenue to BUSD. Now this is not this is not short term. Okay, it's going to take a while to get there. But they're talking about generating some revenue, creating the foundation in the next couple months, and generating revenue by the end of the year already. Okay, so that's incredible. We don't have any details about any of it yet, but that's kind of the time frame that I've been hearing from John as he's been speaking in the AMAs. It's all up in the air as of now, but a lot of people are looking at it for what it is, and that is an incredible opportunity. Even until we get to a market cap of over 100,000, or beyond. I mean, John's talking about trying to take this to $1 billion, and I really think because of the foundation, because of the opportunities and the green energy projects, it is totally attainable, especially as we move into the future. But you got to hold. You can't just flip this for a quick profit, which you can, but that's all you're going to get is a quick little profit. I'm talking long-term, large profit. So I know it's tempting. You start seeing that bag get really valuable over time as this price action continues, and it's a beautiful thing. Truth is, though, Staking has nothing to do with the price. It's all about how many tokens you own. So the more tokens you have, the more you can stake, and the more BUSD you will receive. Could be for the rest of your life. Could be for the rest of your kids' lives. It could be incredible, and this company's not going anywhere. They just partnered with a Pals and Palace and Mundius and that company's committing almost $200 million. It's not. This is something serious, guys. This isn't a quick flip. So I just wanted to make this video, tell you about the AMA coming in this afternoon, my afternoon, and to hopefully see you there, because it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really well attended. Look, it's got oh boy, I guess I just had to refresh Twitter. Look at this, 245 retweets, 849 likes. I already retweeted this. I don't know why it's not showing. And then 118 comments. This is going to be really, really nice to see a lot of people. So if you're part of the community already, hopefully you are, join in, show your support. Let's listen in. Maybe we'll pick up some more details. If we do, I will, of course, discuss it in my next video. So hit subscribe, follow along, and great talking to you today. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and the beginning of your week. I'll try to do a couple more videos this week and fill everybody in, in case you're not following, or in case you can't join the AMA. I'll take some notes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record it or not. The team's been really great about recording them lately, and it's just audio and then posting them on Telegram. So always go back to Telegram, check in for the pinned messages. That's where you want to be. All right, great talking to you. Follow along, and we'll see you in the next one.